Once upon a time, there was a small village nestled between two great mountains. In that village lived a boy named Rohan. Rohan was not like the other children. He had a gift that amazed the entire village. He could play the flute like no one else. Whenever he played, the birds would fly down from the trees, children would clap their hands, and the faces of the villagers would light up with joy. One day, Rohan went into the forest to gather wood. The sunlight fell between the tall trees, casting strange shadows on the ground. Suddenly, he felt as though someone was whispering his name. He looked around, but no one was there. His heart began to race, but his curiosity was stronger than his fear. He followed the mysterious sound until he found himself standing before a hidden cave, faintly glowing at its entrance. Gathering his courage, Rohan stepped inside. The cave was cool and damp, and the sound of dripping water echoed around him. When he raised his flute to play, the melody echoed in a strange and powerful way. Waves of light shimmered across the walls. Suddenly, a shadow moved. Rohan stepped back, but out of the darkness emerged an old sage, with a long white beard and eyes that shone like fire. The sage spoke. "Rohan, your melody has awakened the ancient magic of this place. This cave has held its secret for centuries, and you have unlocked it." Then, from within his robe, the sage drew a finely carved flute that glowed faintly in the light. "This flute is no ordinary flute. It has the power to heal the sick, bring peace to troubled hearts, and strengthen the crops of the fields. But remember, if you use it with pride or selfishness, it will bring destruction instead of blessing." With trembling hands, Rohan accepted the flute. Suddenly, a wild wind howled through the cave, as though some dark force wanted to break free. Shadows clashed with the light. Rohan felt fear rising in his chest, but the sage lifted his hands, sending a wave of light that sealed the darkness away. His voice echoed, "Remember, every gift is also a test. It is in your hands to keep the light alive, or to release the darkness." Rohan silently vowed to use the gift only for good. When he returned to the village, he played the magical flute for the first time. As the melody rose, the sick began to recover, the fields turned green, and the storm clouds in the sky cleared away. The villagers stood in awe, joy filling their hearts. They blessed Rohan and welcomed his gift with gratitude. Soon the news spread far and wide. Caravans began arriving at the village. Travelers from distant lands came, just to hear the music of the boy and his magical flute. But Rohan never forgot the sage's warning. He never played for pride. He played only for goodness, for the sick, for the animals, for the fields and the trees. Years passed. Rohan grew older, and the villagers saw him as a living legend. At last, he passed the flute down to his student, so the magic would never die. And whenever the wind whispered through the trees, the people would smile and say, "That is Rohan's melody. He is still with us, spreading peace and harmony." True power is only beautiful when used for the good of others. Pride is darkness, but humility is light.